Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of 1220 Cooking UK. And it's Monday night. It's dark. It's cold. I'm cold. I feel like I'm getting a cold, but I have some good news. The good news is we have fresh chicken broth, we have stelline, and we have chicken. So I'm gonna make Italian penicillin. Now what is that? That's pastina in brodo, so broth, with chicken. Fresh chicken stock made. I've got a video, it's linked somewhere, I don't know where. And let me show you how it's done. So the ingredients are super easy. You need chicken broth, you need a small pasta of your choice, some salt, some chicken, and a pan, and you're good to go. As I said, and as I say in all of my recipes, this is a base recipe. So you can alter what you want with it. You can make it with beef stock, you can not add the chicken, you can add some cheese. So this is just a base. So let's see how it's done. First things first, let's get this broth boiling. My broth is boiling, which is excellent news. And I have measured out some pastina. So I'm making this for 2 people, so I've made 2 heaped handfuls of pastina each. In particular, these ones are stelline, which is my favorite. And on each bag of pasta, you'll always see the cooking time. And there's cooking time for al dente, cooking time for fully cooked. One big tip is that's cooking time for water, if you're using just water. This is broth, so it's not water, and the boiling point changes and the cooking penetration of the kind of liquid into the pastina changes. So when I'm cooking in broth, I always add 1 extra minute. So this pastina says 6 minutes, I'm gonna cook it for 7. So let's pop it in. And see you in 7 minutes. It's a few minutes before our time is up. So what I'm gonna do is add our chicken straight in so it warms up. This is from the fridge. So I'll just add it. I've added in already cooked chicken, by the way. I was reminded to tell you that. And also it's very important to stir quite often, because this is broth, not water, as we know. And with broth, your pastina can stick to the bottom of the pan. So make sure to stir regularly and to boil it quite vigorously as well, because you want your broth to evaporate a little bit and concentrate more the flavor. When your timer runs out, important thing to do is to check that your pasta is actually cooked. Cooked perfectly. And now let's try the broth. Delicious, very chicken. But what I'm gonna do is add a little bit more salt. And bear in mind that I'm gonna add also some Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna give it a quick stir. Plate up. And then wait for it to cool a second before I taste it, because otherwise I'm gonna burn my mouth. So let me plate a portion for you. All our shredded chicken is warmed through perfectly. Let me just add a bit more broth. And this is incredibly comforting. I'm gonna let it cool down before I taste it, because I don't want 6th degree burns on my tongue. Okay, I've waited like 30 seconds, so that's perfect. Let me give it a taste. Super tasty, super comforting, but it's missing one last thing, and that's Parmesan cheese. So let me, or Parmigiano Reggiano, sorry, I didn't want to offend anyone. So let me add a healthy amount, which adds to the comfort, by the way. ready to eat.